Hi everyone. Today I'm joined with a co-caster, Dada. Dada, say hi.
Hi everyone, what's up?
Excellent. And yeah, today, as you can see, we've got some nice overlays that Dada was kind enough to give us.
Well, they're just the standard CPL ones that we've been using all season, so nothing too special there.
So at least it is great that you took the effort and given to me. But yeah, as you can see today, there's a lot of Hearts of Turtle. So to everyone who complained there was no Zerk last week, you're gonna have Zerk in both of our matches now.
This may look like it's a mistake, but actually it's not. We have two matches with Art of Turtle in it, so because those are the matches that we just have this week.
Yeah, Art of Turtle is being very keen. I am chasing some of the players right now to try and get a hold of some more matches. Maybe by the end of the cast we will have.
Yeah, and it's worth noting also that this is not an elimination tournament. This is a Swiss-style tournament, so everyone plays everyone, which is why we can have two matches by one person in 1 week.
Yep. And also we should remind me, and I'll post a link to the standings, so you can keep an eye on what's the result so far, or you can just go back, watch all the votes, and keep a manual count yourselves.
Yes, and another thing worth mentioning here is that the matches that we have planned today are not best of threes. They are we have 2 sets per matchup, and then so we can actually have a draw here. It's possible. We can have a 2-0, we can have a 1-1.
Yeah, that is exactly true. And in the end, the two players with the highest result. And hopefully we're gonna have the two players with the highest result will battle it all out for the ultimate title. And I think with that, the players should only have this week and maybe one more week of play if there are any ties. So we are pretty much in the middle and near the closing time for this round of the tournament. So I am very excited about that.
By the way, guys, let us know if our mics are okay, if our audio levels are okay, because we haven't been able to test it properly before going live, because we were kind of all over the place. We had to get things ready, and so I think it should be okay, but let us know if it's not.
Yeah, please do. All right, so I think we can either wait for a few more minutes, or we can start with the main action.
Maybe we could, if you want to just have a look at what are the maps going to be this week.
So the maps, yeah, that is a very good thing, and I think I take some time to explain it in the beginning of every match, so it's better, I feel, if I do it right now. So the way the map system works and map picking is all our players are currently playing on all 5 maps that we had in CPL. So that's Butter, Polypoid, Eclipse. What were the final 2? One
Neo-Sylphid and Goodnight.
Yes, Neo-Sylphid and Goodnight. So they have the pool of these 5 maps, and then what happens when 2 of the players meet at the very beginning is they toss a coin, and then whoever wins the coin toss gets the first ban, and they each get 2 bans. So they ban maps in turns, and we have 5 maps in the pool. Each of them has 2 bans, so that is 4 bans in total, and then at the end only 1 map is left, and that final map is the map that they're playing on. So the first map is very dynamic as well.
Okay, cool. Gonna be interesting to see what maps they pick here.
Yeah, and we should know that at least the map that they both agree to play on is something that both of our players should be either equally happy or equally unhappy about. There is some echo when Dada is talking. Can I look at my audio settings? I don't know if you can do anything about that, Dada.
Yeah, I think probably because you mentioned maybe some audio was coming through on your speakers as well. Is there maybe a way maybe you can silence the speakers in some way?
Let me see if...
You're casting off a laptop, right? Because that can be a little bit tricky.
Yep, it is tricky. Can turn a bit the...
Maybe you can also turn me a bit down a bit. That might help a little bit as well if it's otherwise not possible.
Yeah, I mean, I did play with sound settings. Let me see if I can change something on the Discord settings.
Yeah, you may be able to switch your Discord output device to your headphones.
That is something that I'm gonna try and do for next week. For now, let's see if that works. It's okay. So I lowered your voice on Discord and I did increase the threshold.
Okay, yeah. There's also, if you want to try it, it's under app settings in the settings, and then it says output device.
Yeah. We should do... That is a challenge for next week, because as I told you, whenever I try to do that, always one of my audio channels messes up.
All right, well,
right now.
In that case, we'll see if we can maybe solve that next time. If it's really bad, please let us know again, and we can see if we can do something more about it.
Yep. For now, I have lowered some of Dada's voice, and hopefully you should hear it a bit less echo when he's talking. But yeah, please do have some feedback. Again, right, so back to the maps. The first map they should be equally happy or equally unhappy about. That was my idea, and then the second map is always the loser's pick, so whoever loses the first match gets the map.
Okay, well, let's see what their choices were and how these games play out.
Yep, and let's see what I have right now here. So I've got Jedi 1 and Art of Turtle.
I don't see your game yet, by the way, in BruteNet.
Should be coming up now.
But are you not hosting the game on Battle.net, Y2?
Oh, I am. You need to come into the game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And by the way, because I see a screenshot on the stream right now, and okay, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Which server are you on?
On EU right now.
Okay.
Battle.net's not being great today. Oh yeah, and all of our matches are currently casted from replays, because that works better for the players. And it seems like one of our participants might be unavailable next week, so we might have to do the grand finals of this tournament in the week after. I think that might be in about 3 weeks' time. Let me check my calendar again. But that is only if that one participant do happen to be one of our favorites. Otherwise, we should be looking at to do the final in about 1 or 2 weeks. So they said that they will be back. They're away next week, and they will be back on the week that starts August 22nd. All right.
All right, I think we're ready to get started. And maybe you can turn on... actually, I don't know if the Brute War music is on, because I'm not listening to your stream, but I think it is, right?
Yeah, Brute War music right now is on.
Okay, good. Can't go without that music.
Oh no, Brute War music is... Like, old Blizzard have done such a good job with all of their music. It's just... It's so good. Right, so we've got in the top right corner of Eclipse, we've got Art of Turtle spawning as the Zerg player. And
Yes, and in the bottom left we've got Jedi1, also for the same Ash clan.
yeah, I didn't know that they were both in Ash. I think I knew that Jedi was in Ash at some point, but I never really paid attention. Art of Turtle was also in Ash.
Yeah, Jedi was actually in SR for a long time and only recently moved to Ash. So now they're the same clan. So I guess they probably practice with each other a lot as well. And it looks like they picked Eclipse as the first map, which I think has given us a lot of very fun, very dynamic games, especially in this matchup.
Yep, and it is Eclipse is one of the better maps.
It looks like. No, go ahead, please.
Now, I was gonna say it is one of these maps that are just so good that are always just they're so well balanced, and they have stayed in the map pool for such a long time, ever since they were introduced, and it is for a reason.
Yeah, I just saw a message from Grass in the chat saying Dada's in a cave. Sorry about that. There's some sort of audio bleed that's causing this, but yeah, we'll see if we can improve it a little bit. Maybe. Yeah. So it looks like Art of Turtle went for an overpool build. Very standard, very safe.
Yep, and he's doing a good job with optimizing his mining, because if you paid any attention, that hatchery went down at 2 minutes 2 seconds. Art of Turtle does like how you sound, so we are entertaining the players.
Makes you sound like a grandeur.
We've got only 2 links for Art of Turtle, and Jedi1 has not really scouted and has not sent its first zealot, so Art of Turtle doesn't really know that this is a gate opening yet.
Yeah, it seems a bit strange actually to go gate first against Overpool and then send nothing out, but I think maybe he wants to just wait, maybe bank up a few zealots and then go.
Yeah, could be also a bit of a mind trick, but that gas was also a bit early for Art of Turtle, so I'm wondering what they're going to do with it. So,
if Jedi1 knew that there were only 2 links, then those zealots would be across the map.
Yeah, and Art of Turtle did scout finally the gateway, and he's now building 6 more links very cautiously. I like that.
Yeah, that's definitely the right response here.
Yeah, great job on saving all that larva to know what to make early on. But let's see where as I said, the gas was a bit early, and we can see link speed going off immediately.
Yeah, quite a lot of links now. Guess makes sense.
The Overlord right now can see that there's that huge gap. And also saw the probe moving out, so let's see if he's only gonna try and take the probe up with 2 links, or is he gonna show all the links? So
yeah, it looks like all the links get seen.
Yeah, Jedi does see all the links. Let's see what's the reaction. He's not really pulling his zealots, and he's not going for such a great gap. But look at that surround. I don't think Jedi1, even though he scouted all these things, was not really expecting, was not quite prepared.
Yeah, 2 of those zealots are super low now, and there's more links on the way.
Yeah, there are 2 healthy zealots, but that surround was great. Basically, there's only 1 zealot that can hold the link though in that gap. The probe also gets taken down into the main base, and link speed is already done. These links are working on the gateway.
There's a lot more links coming as well, but I think this cannon's gonna finish, right? Can he get in? No, just barely doesn't. And now he has to back off, I think, because that second cannon's gonna finish as well.
There are quite a few of Lynx, but also he did manage to keep up so many of these zealots alive. I don't know if Art of Turtle really commits to these Lynx.
Yeah, it looks like he's making drones behind it right now, but there are still just a ton of Lings here.
Yeah.
But I don't really think you can get much done here if you don't have... I don't think this is enough to actually break through here, so...
I mean, it's only 2 cannons, and the wall is... The gateway has no shields. So I feel like if Art of Turtle did commit to these links really heavily, you would have been able to bust the gateway.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, he might just not want to risk it. He doesn't know how many zealots there are behind this.
Yeah. But one of these things is when Zerg players are so aggressive and commit to these Ling aggression early on, they are really behind. Because look at that, it's 21 to 34 workers, and Jedi 1 taking out that Overlord was really annoying for our Art of Turtle.
There's actually 6 more Lings in the base, and he should know that there's no zealot out right now, so...
Yeah.
Actually surprised that those Lings aren't at the front as well. He might actually have enough to bust with those extra Lings plus those 2 Hydras that just came out.
Yeah, and the thing is, whenever you're the Zerg player in such a position and you see only 2 cannons, you can keep making Lings because Lings are so expendable and you can have like 20 Lings in no time. And because you're so behind, 2 cannons are not going to be good enough, so you can basically try and win that way. Yeah, Corsairs are now scouting everything, and they do see that Art of Turtle is on very low drone saturation.
Yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't really look very, like he has very good eco here. I mean, even if you wanted to go for a Hydra bust, you're pretty low eco here.
Yeah. I mean, at least he's able to defend his overlords, seems like it, with these 2 Hydras, but again, look at that, it's 20 worker deficit.
Looks like the Zealots did a quick move out and pushed away the Lings.
Yeah. I like the hold position on these overlords. It does 2 things here. First, it's keeping the overlords at the same place, so Corsairs cannot push them around. But secondly, and I feel more importantly, is he's not revealing Overlord speed yet. So Jedi 1 doesn't really know if he has that researched.
Yes, looks like the Zealots are moving their way across the map right now.
Yeah, 9 Zealots and 1 Dragoon pushing out, and I feel... Yeah, Art of Turtle will make a lot of units in response to that, so I feel like
he has to. He has +1, and there really are... Okay, there's quite a few Hydras that just popped out right now, but kind of in the nick of time there, I feel.
Yeah, I think Art of Turtle has the units to defend this, and Jedi 1 should have turned back. Because that army now, especially with the link speed, is just not going far.
Oh, big engage now! Wow! And look at those zealots, those +1 zealots, just mowing through those Zerglings.
That concave was beautiful, and also really nicely exploiting the high ground, so that the Hydras do not get all the shots. The only Dragoon goes down.
Yeah, that was a nice pickoff, I think. Nice chase.
These Overlords will feel a bit safer again. In the meantime, Jedi 1 did try to be aggressive with the Corsairs, but Art of Turtle had some Hydras back in his base to defend the Overlords. I don't think Art of Turtle lost any Overlords to the aggression.
I feel like Jedi is in a good position now, because Art of Turtle is just beginning to really pump out Hydras now. It has really caught up in the drone count though, but as a result of that, Jedi's been able to take up as a Storm now. So I think he's looking good.
Yeah, but Jedi 1 did really a good job here in coming back, because 40 drones is a very healthy amount, and he can scout that the Pros player does not have any plans yet for taking a third base.
Yeah, there was a huge round of drones there, because I think like a minute ago we were still on 30.
Yeah, it was something like 27 to 47, and now it's 41 to 52. So again, really good job done by Arctic Turtle.
Yeah, and really nice job shaving off a few of these hydras there in the middle of the map, or nearest nats. That was a nice move.
Yeah, these Templars are now banking a lot of energy, and soon they will have 2 storms each. Most of them have 2 storms each already. And 1-1 is done. Yeah, 1-1 is done, and 2-2 is on the way for the Pros player. I don't think he'll try to go for a timing right now. And instead we'll just take the third base and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Jedi has just recognized that Arctic Turtle does not really have that many units on the map, and will try to push them, but the lurkers and the Hydra numbers are the really scary thing here.
Yeah, I think it's a perfectly fine game plan for Jedi to just take his third and prevent the Zerg's third.
You mean the Zerg's fourth? Yeah.
Oh, the fourth, yes. Excuse me.
Yeah. But
yeah, because look at that third, man. You're never breaking that. Not in a million years.
Yeah, exactly. These Zealots are not going up that ramp. No, it
looks like some of the probes may get sniped here. Oh, just barely managed to get up into the high ground.
Yeah, it was just a group of Hydras. If that Hydra group had one or two lurkers with it, these folks would have worked quite well. But despite everything, I still really like the Hydra aggression, because he was scouting around behind the Protoss army to see if there's any stray High Templars to just pick these up.
And it looks like Jedi's Nexus actually didn't finish in time, because all those probes are now going back. They're doing long distance mining here.
Yeah, but in the meantime, I don't know if you noticed, but Arctic Turtle lost a huge amount of Hydras near the 12 o'clock base.
Oh yes.
And all of these Templars have so much energy. We now have 2 Templars that are on 200 energy. It looks like 2 of the Templars died, because he had 4 Templars in total previously.
Yeah, this is like the Protoss has like 2 max outs. There's the 200 in supply, but also the 200 in Templar energy. And once you have that, you just want to go and take an engage somewhere. Wow, that was a nice storm. Beautiful.
Killed all 8 Hydras. Basically that single storm, and I think this storm might have just decided the whole game on its own.
Yeah, that was actually a substantial amount of units for Art of Turtle.
Yeah. Basically, after losing all these Hydras earlier on, and after losing these 8 Hydras right here, I don't know if these reinforcements will be enough.
I don't think he can break through here, though. It's so hard to defend into it. There's only 1 lurker, I think, but there's soon to be a lot more Hydras, and there's a very good SimCity. You need more units to break through there.
Yeah, there is 1 lurker, but the real story is just anyone has no real way of killing this, because Arctic Turtle is doing a great job with this.
Very nice storm on those eggs, by the way.
Yeah.
If we can get another one, we can finish them off, but I'm not sure he has them. Yeah.
He had 1 storm, but he just used it on the Hydras, and that 1 storm on the eggs turned out to not have done anything. And Arctic Turtle, I was thinking that he is in a much worse position than he actually turns out to be, because he is right now able to defend this and push all that Protoss army back.
Yeah, now I think Art of Turtle is in. Yeah, I think he's in really good shape now, and 59 drones, that's just ridiculous for when you compare it to the Protoss.
Yeah, and the one very important thing was initially Jedi 1 had 4 High Templars, two of them were picked off with that smaller Protoss army later on, and now these Templars are also picked off. And he didn't really have any Templars. He just now remade 3 of these Templars, but they don't have any Storm Energy yet, and the upgrade for their energy is not yet there, so they will take their time in order to have energy.
Yeah, and the important thing about that upgrade is not just that you get plus 50 energy, but also that you start out with more energy so that you can cast the spell really quickly.
Yeah. You start with a quarter of your total energy, so I'm not gonna do any maths on stream, but I think it came out something like the Templar comes out with 60.
Yeah, it's like 65 or 67 or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's yeah, not much to get to one storm.
Yeah, basically how I see it is from the time it gets from the gateway to the waypoint, it already has storm energy.
Yeah, that's crazy. And Art of Turtle actually has so many drones now that you really actually need to get a 5th, because the drones are just bouncing around the mineral patches now.
Yeah, that is... These sources are somewhat close, like they'll be much better behind the Sim City there.
Yeah, there's actually just a surprising lack of units here.
The thing is, he did have the lurker numbers, they were just not positioned in the most optimal way, and right now Jedi 1 managed to decide behind them.
Oh, getting those zealots into the main as well. And the flag is coming up and it's going to clear up the rest of this army, but those zealots in the main are going to do some damage.
Yeah, well, one of these zealots is ramping up all 3 drone kills. And then Archer does not seem to be reacting. He can only make links right now, and I don't think he has any glow upgrades. So he is still on the plus 1 for melee upgrades for the links. So they're not really going to do any damage. Look at that zealot.
That zealot had 6 kills. Yeah. Incredible.
6 drones.
Yeah. Well, you know, the drone situation still isn't really bad because Art of Turtle had so many drones.
Yeah. I mean, that
in fact, is redroning right now. You don't even need to redrone, I feel, at this point. Not that it's a bad thing, of course.
Yeah, well, if you look at the drone saturation in the main...
Oh, a lot of zealots getting hit by these lurker spines now at the Protoss 4th base, or at the 5th base location, I should say.
Yeah, Jedi 1 is trying to...
and a huge drop going on at the 4th base.
Is that a drop? No, I think
actually, is that a drop? It's just overlords. There's nothing in them.
Yeah, he's just rolling the overlords in there as well to snipe the observers. But these soldiers, if they manage to get into the high ground, they will be...
Oh, you gotta block the ramp. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's not gonna get the Nexus now. If he had blocked the ramp, I think he could have gotten it, but still getting a lot of probes here, so that's very good.
I don't know, he might still be able to, because these lurkers do a lot of damage.
Oh, look at that. There's going to be some juicy spines here. Oh, no, it only gets 2. That's surprising.
Oh, but look at that worker. Worker over there.
That's right, yeah. Wow. Actually, I think Jedi got away pretty much scot-free from those lurkers. I think those lurkers only got like 2 or 3 additional probes. Still, when you look at the difference now, there's 57 drones to 44 probes. And even though the Protoss is even on bases now, actually there's a 5th base being taken by Zerg right now, which is not saturated yet, but probably will be very soon.
Do you remember that thing that I said earlier about Jedi 1 losing all his Templars? He doesn't want to have that again, and he has 10 High Templars with his army right now.
Oh my god, that's a lot of Templars.
Yes. But let's see, can he use these High Templars, or Easter gonna snipe them before they do anything.
Oh, some good storms coming off now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but these 10 Templars are now reduced to a single.
Yeah, that was not very efficient use of the Templars, unfortunately. It was... Art of Turtle was able to run up and snipe a lot of them.
No,
And
you
I think
really
most of them got only one storm off.
Yeah, you can control 5 to 6 Templar at most with your army. Like anything beyond that is just gonna tax your actions way too much. But also, talking about taxing actions, Art of Turtle had a lot of these lurkers just staying there and not doing any damage. Luckily enough, there was only 2 Dragoons and we're not really able to pick them off. And looks like Jedi 1 might be positioning to take a 5th base over here, but Art of Turtle already has a 5th base at that double gas position. And in honesty, Art of Turtle's army right now is quite scary. He is scattered around on the map everywhere, but I think if he can deny that 5th base, excuse me, he really can do a lot of damage. I'm
surprised that Turtle has not teched up to Defilers yet. Feels like at this point you can...
He did research Hive, and he is researching drops right now.
That's right, yes.
Let's see.
It looks like Jedi wants to attack this base, but he's gonna have to bring over more units to do that.
Yeah, you could not attack this base. If he brings like 2 or 3 lurkers over there and throws them geared around Protoss armies are not there. But
he might actually get the hedge here, but
yeah.
I think the army is going to come up just in time to save this.
He might, but also Art of Turtle, look at he did a lot of drone losses there. That was 5 or 6 drones and a lot of...
Oh, Storms actually get all the units there. Wow. Art of Turtle, GG's. I don't understand that. I don't think that was GG worthy. What do you think?
It is... It's a bit difficult to say because Art of Turtle was mining out, so he really needed a base to keep running. But he had a huge bank and his upgrades were very good.
Yeah, I feel like you could have bought on at this point, but yeah.
But I mean, to Art of Turtle's credit, he was playing from like a very big deficit earlier in the game, and a lot of the times when you are fighting that uphill battle, it just feels impossible to win. Even when you're getting a comeback, you can't really gauge the game that well. So
yes.
I don't really blame Art of Turtle for doing that. I feel like the score might have been a bit premature, but overall it was justified, I'll say.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, we've got Jedi 1 going up 1-0 already in that series.
And by the way, guys, we have not cast Pandora versus Art of Turtle yet. That one's actually coming after this. Even though it's at the top, but yeah, we're not doing it in the order as listed there.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
It was just the games that were about to be casted this week, not necessarily in the correct order.
And by the way, sorry for casting in a cave, guys. And I'm sorry, it's not my fault, honest. It's just a small technical mishap, but
yeah,
we'll probably have that. Yeah, we'll have that better next time. Actually, I had the Magicbullet trying to join our game just now.
Magic's going. No, let's see if he wants to join. He had big opinions about Protoss earlier on. Maybe he wants to come and share.
Well, let's not go there. So it looks like Neo Sylphid is the second map.
Yeah, second map will be Sylphid indeed. I'm not sure if Magic will come.
Okay, let's get into it.
Okay. Game number 2 is turning up. Yeah, Magic definitely will not be happy about Protoss leading in 1-0 in score here.
All right, we've got some nice colors here, I think. Yellow and orange. The
yeah, but they did
top
play
spawn.
Top bottom.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's very good. I'm very, very grateful for them. So let's introduce our players. We've got Jedi 1 out here in the 12 o'clock spawn.
Yep, and down here at the 8 o'clock we've got Arctic Turtle as the third player. So I'm not sure how familiar you are with Silphid mining optimizations, but in this game, Jedi 1 really got the better end of this deal.
Yeah, I think there are 3 spots on the top spawn. Am I correct about that?
I think the ones that you can boost are 2, but also almost every single patch, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these patches can mine, can do vertical mining, which is considerably faster than any other mining. And you see that the only bad patch there is the 4th one from the left to right, and that's the one that he's leaving last.
Yeah, that's some very good mining optimization.
Yeah, but also last game we had Arctic Turtle also doing great with his optimization. He did throw down the hatchery at 202. We'll see.
And by the way, the mining optimization is not something you necessarily only have to get into when you're a tier 0 player or a tier 1 player. It's perfectly doable to add it into your game, even if you're tier 3 or tier 2.
Yeah, especially the first thing really is to be aware of it, and then earlier in the game there's not that much action going on, so you really can focus down on your seems like Art of Turtle's drone there had a change of heart. It did go to that expansion to do to throw down the hatchery and then went back. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But
yeah, maybe it wasn't. Oh, it looks like he's dancing the drone. Did you see that? He was dancing the drone for like a little bit, just I guess waiting to see if the Zella would pop out.
Yeah, and Jedi 1 here going for again exactly the same thing with just making some of these outs and not really moving out.
Look at this delay though. Wow. Finally the Nexus does get up. And the first links are going across the map. 6 links.
Arctic Turtle there explaining what happened to that drone not making the hatchery. He says that he made the second overlord a bit too early.
Oh, okay, yeah, that happens. It's just something that will happen. It's not the biggest deal. You can play around that.
No, I mean the hatchery was still delayed with about 9 to 10 seconds. So he definitely is not feeling super happy about it. But yeah, it is something that happens every now and then. But look at that surround. That was some great micro with the links, and I think these 2 links might be able to
wow, look at how low these zealots are. Wow.
I mean,
just Jedi optimizing the hell out of those zealots.
Yeah, both of them did a really good job, but yeah, Arthur are going for these incredible surrounds. I don't know if you try to go for that second zealot that was wounded, and you can see Jedi 1 even throwing down a battery instead of a forge. The forge is in his main base, but I'm not sure. Like, batteries sometimes are... but batteries are sometimes too tricky. Where a
you mean in terms of walling, you mean?
Yeah, yes. In terms of walling, like, there may be gaps with a battery.
Yeah, Art of Turtle really going at it here, and more links are on the way, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to hold on here. Because that cannon still has like some time before it pops up.
Yeah, but definitely.
And the gateway is actually pretty low as well. I think he might be able to just break through here because those zealots are super low right now.
Do you see these links sneaking out on the left and down the battery? That's
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh wow. I actually had no idea that was a gap, but I guess the situation doesn't come up all that much.
Yeah, it's just it's one of these things that are very brutal or specific. Like the battery and the force do look like they'll be the same size, but they really aren't, and that is so annoying. It has called
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, that's one of the, for a Protoss player especially, just walling in and having good SimCity is a matter of life and death. More so than for the other races.
As we can see, quite nicely demonstrated by Arctic Turtle right now.
I mean, there's a cannon going up in the main, but it's not going to be enough, I feel. It's just going to be a non-stop stream of lings, and
there's 2 cannons and a gateway. I feel like you might be able to defend the main, but at what cost really? Because Arctic Turtle is now setting up his 3rd hatchery. He has no drones yet, but it's just a matter of seconds, literally, for those to drone up with 3 hatcheries already.
look at how many links there are. And they're not even speed links, they're just slow links. There's actually no gas mined by Art of Turtle yet, in fact.
Yep. I don't know, as I said, like, I don't feel like this was the correct cannon to pick on, but yeah, maybe he wants to get that cannon so he can aggro the gateway.
I think it's actually fine because I think you're never going to get another cannon up now.
Can that 1 cannon on the left not range the cannon? Yeah.
Oh, it just barely does, yeah.
But Art of Turtle is currently so ahead, he can do anything he wants, really.
Yeah, exactly. This is like a choose your own adventure of how to win the game.
Go Guardians if he wants.
I actually think he can just win with links even though it doesn't look like it's doing anything right now. I think eventually with 3 hatch production, you're just gonna overwhelm them.
Yeah, I mean he can probably just make 2 rounds of drones and then send these and still win the game. Like he's so ahead. Oh, looks like his choice of strategy will be Hydras. And can you blame Hydras versus cannons? They are not gonna have a good time.
Yeah. Apparently my mic is a little bit too loud. I'll see if I can reduce my mic a little bit. That should be a little bit better.
Yeah, I can definitely hear you a bit lower now.
Okay.
Hopefully same goes for the people tuning in the stream.
So yeah, what do you do here as the Protoss player? You've got cannons in your main. You've got 2 gates. I guess it's nice, but what can you do?
Really
I guess
difficult as a Protoss to come back in such a situation. Like you can come back one base against 2 if the Zerg went something like a 5 pool. But Art of Turtle didn't do anything like that. Art of Turtle just did your normal overpool into a lot of links. And yeah, basically what Jedi 1 is relying on right now is Art of Turtle overcommitting, not droning up at all, and possibly not even taking down that 3rd hatchery, which is already planted.
If the Zerg decides to just pump out Hydras now and just rally them to the natural, is there any way you can hold this as Protoss?
Not really. As I said, the only chance that Jedi 1 had is if Art of Turtle just committed so hard on links and that way put himself behind, so and give Jedi 1 enough time so he can take it to High Templars and maybe try to push off the aggression. But even then, that would be enough. Yeah, he needs Art of Turtle to make this mistake, and additionally maybe pull off a really nice DD drop into the main base, something like that. But we see none of that is happening, and the Hydras are already swarming the main base. I feel like from now it's just a matter of seconds or minutes before the Jedi one taps out.
Yeah. I mean, we finally got link speed. It's almost done.
Yeah.
No, there's absolutely nothing you can do here. There's just going to be so many Hydras here. I mean, it's not even 973. This is way better eco than 973. There's 5 hatches.
Yeah, CPL really didn't, because he didn't send that first Zealot out. So he might have been thinking that Jedi one was way more all-in than he actually is.
I'm actually surprised we haven't seen a GG yet, to be honest.
Yeah, he is fighting for his life, because as I was saying earlier, every single game in this format matters, and a single loss might mean that you're not going to the finals. So he is trying everything that he can do in order to win this game. But it seems like it's just not gonna happen. Yeah.
And there's only 15 probes here as well.
From now, it's just a matter of waiting out for Jedi one to go on this game. I think seeing these kinds of reinforcement, he should be able to recognize the position that he's in.
Yeah, there it is. GG.
So R2 bringing it back, and we do have 1-1 for as the final score in this match.
Yeah, Art of Turtle really showing us like how brittle Protoss can be at the beginning of the game in the CVP.
Yep. Let me see if I can do anything about my audio.
And I want to just, I already turned myself down a bit, so I think it should be a bit better now for the listeners. And let me remind people that this is not a best of 3. This is a Swiss-style tournament, so we actually have 2 games or 2 sets per match here. So that was actually the end of our match between Jedi 1 and Art of Turtle. It's ended 1-1.
Yep, we've had 1-1, and that was the full series. Now we've got Pandor versus Art of Turtle.
Yeah, so totally different matchup. Terran vs. Zerg, it's going to be interesting to see what maps they choose.
Yeah. What do you reckon will be the first map? Because as I was saying earlier, it is very dynamic, and we don't really know what map they're going to open on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it depends on who gets how the bans go and who gets to ban the first map. But I kind of feel like Pandora is the kind of person who probably wants to just play on a standard map, as standard as possible, maybe Polypoid or something.
Okay, and knowing Art of Turtle style, do you think that this matches his style?
Well, I think Art of Turtle can basically play any kind of map that we have here, so I don't think it's going to be a huge deal either way. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah, so I can confirm you were correct in saying Polypoid, and I do also agree that this seems to be what both of these players' style is, because Dada is Dada. Jedi.
Yeah, I'm Dada. Sorry.
Art of Turtle are very macro-oriented players.
Oh, there he is again, Magicbullet. What's up, man? You want to cast? He's just joining our game, just like that.
Yep.
Well, does he even have a casting role on the Discord?
Not sure.
Well, I can give him one if he wants to. Okay, let me just find him. You serious? You want to cast? Okay, well, I guess Magicbullet is going to join us for this cast.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Terran for the Terran versus Zerg series, so I'm just gonna be here being pretty, and that's it.
Yeah, sorry about the echo, guys. It's just like a technical difficulty. We can't really fix it right now because there's something with Y2's speakers, but we'll try to have that fixed for next time. It's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah. I did try to boost my volume a bit. Let me know if that did anything.
Yeah, if the audio is coming from your speakers, maybe it should be reduced rather, but I'm not sure. Oh, look who's here. It's Magicbullet.
Has entered your channel.
Hey there. It's a good thing you joined because we could use someone with some Terran knowledge here.
Yes,
Yep.
fair and balanced.
Yeah, exactly. We got a Zerg, a Protoss, and a Terran.
Perfect. And I hear Magic was also learning how to play Zerg recently.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing to try a different race as well. I've been thinking myself of trying out some Protoss or some Terran.
Yeah, I was
Not
trying
sure
to
which one
Scourge. I was trying to figure out how to use Scourge, but then Terran kept ramming his aircraft into them and killing them.
Yeah. That's what they do, man.
Yeah,
To be honest, why would you even make Scourge against Terran air units? You just make Hydras. They die in like 3 shots anyway.
Anyway, we've got game number 1 going on already. They did not play on top versus bottom, unfortunately.
Did you... oh, there's a Twitch delay, but you have your overlay
Yeah,
go up.
it should be the
Okay. Yeah, it's just the Twitch delay.
game. Yeah. So
There we are.
Here in the bottom right corner, our Terran player spawning Pandor. And who wants to take the
Yeah, I was waiting for Magicbullet. You're the new guy.
Go for it, Magic.
Oh, I'm just chilling here. See, Pandor.
Just chilling.
Yeah, Pandor is a very solid Terran player, tier 0, I believe. He's also been helping out people on his team over the past season improve, to include myself.
Yeah. Well, we need to introduce Arthur Turtle here, who is spawning in the top left corner. The map is.
By the way, Y2, you still have the 0-1 from the last game on the text field.
Right, I'm gonna. They are all tier 0 because this format. I'm not sure. I know Magic has been a bit out from the scene lately, so this format that we're now casting is the top 6 pupils in the league are now going into that special invitational tournament. It's called the CPL Royale, and later on, after everyone plays everyone else, the 2 players with highest scores will face off against each other for the ultimate title for the king of the CPL. So
I see.
Every player that we're seeing right now is tier 0.
By the way, am I not mistaken that Pandor is 2-Fact 2 Furious, an Art of Turtles Korean Mechanics, right?
I know Pandor was on 2-Fact, yes.
Yes.
That is correct for both of them.
As I think all of our players today are from Let Us Attack, 2-Fact, and Korean Mechanics.
Yeah, who else do we have? We've got doLife, we've got Exit,
and doLife is Let Us Attack, and Exit is Korean Mechanics, I believe.
Yeah, and we also have Dodo, who is also Let Us Attack, is he not?
Doodle is 2-Fact.
Oh, 2-Fact. Sorry. Yeah, unfortunately, no Gosu players in this tournament, so I think it's rigged. Even though I'm the
you're the one who picked them.
Even though I'm the organizer, I say it's rigged.
Pandor's gonna scout out this 3 hatch. Let's see if he decides to do the accepted counterplay of a 5x
Oh,
plus
look at
one.
that gas steal, beautiful.
Yeah, he stole both of the gases, so
Both of the gases.
Incredible. Yeah,
Oh my god.
he's saying you're not gonna have
if they
my
steal the
gas
first gas, it's not a big deal. But if they steal the second gas as well, then you're actually in trouble.
Yeah. He's saying to Arthur Turtle, you're not gonna mine any gas. Like, you're not getting any tech anytime soon.
Hey, Protoss
Steal it
players,
again!
I can do
No,
it
he
too.
doesn't. Have we ever seen that in CPL where someone steals the gas, then they bust it, and then they steal the gas again? I can't remember seeing that in any of our casts, but maybe I'm wrong.
That happens to me on ladder.
I think it's the ultimate boss move, right? When you do it like that.
Yeah, I have done it a few times, I must admit.
Yeah, that's, if you're a Protoss player or a Terran player, you can do that. Especially if you're a Protoss player. But Zerg, not so sure.
Yeah, I believe the only Zerg that I have seen consistently steal gases is Yulia.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, Yulia
Really?
send his scouting drone, and if he finds you, the first spot, what he'll do is he'll often just steal your gas. Yulia also one of the coaches in CPL.
I don't see much of point in stealing Terran's gas as Zerg. By the time they actually need it, they could have blasted down your extractor with Marines.
Yeah, I think Yulia only does it in ZVP.
Yeah, I guess the Terran goes, oh no, I can't go mech.
Oh, this is a super defensive bunker.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful bunker as well, because look at the bunker, the supply depot in these two Marines are just not gonna let any links into the base.
And he's ready for this ling speed that's coming up.
Yeah, this is a beautiful SimCity.
Yeah, and he kind of... He knows what to expect tech-wise, because he did steal both of these gases, so he should know how behind the Zerg tech is. And we see the ComSat stations already going up, so he would be scouting what the Zerg has.
Yeah, looks
Zerg's
like
grabbing a third.
Yes. Meanwhile, Pandora going up to 5 racks.
5 racks
Getting
and
+1.
Yeah, +1 is already halfway done. So I think Panda will go for for a bust at the third. But let's see if he can find it with the comsats. Both comsats are ready already, so we should have Pandora scanning any second now.
Meanwhile, Pandora is getting the Spire. Hydrogen is also coming down.
First scan is going off in the natural and sees a Hydrogen. Okay, second scan confirms also the Spire, so he should know that is just standard play out of Arthur Turtle. But can he catch that that third base? Because drones are already going to the third base, and this third will be almost fully saturated.
He's gonna have another scan in a few seconds, so let's see what he scans.
Marine medic moving out already. Arthur Turtle threatening counterattack with his link side like that. No firebats being produced. Usually when you do that type of move out, you produce 1 to 2 firebats to defend any link counters.
Got 8 mulas coming across the map.
Yep, let's see what the 8 mutas can do.
Looks like the base is not yet scanned.
Yep, Thunder scanned all the top bases. He's not able to identify yet that Arthur Turtle has taken a third, so he might play more defensively than he should. Even though that Marine Bow is still going to the top right position, despite him scanning and seeing that there were no bases there.
Yeah, maybe he thought that maybe the natural was taken.
Yeah, but now he confirms that the natural is not up as well, and Is he gonna just go for the main base? There's only 2 Sunkens, but I feel with some Sim City and the 3 lurkers being more, he should have more than the forces to hold that off. But all the Hydras get sniped, and there will be no lurkers being more.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Zerg chose to take the engagement there.
Yeah, I really think that his attention was somewhere else, because these 3 Hydras were crucial. We see that almost like a doom scan, that Pandor is just making sure that there's nothing else but these 2 Sunkens in the natural, and he will go for the bust.
Yeah, and I think he can do it.
Yeah, he really needs the best Nita micro ever, and even then I don't feel like he can take it.
Not with ranging +1, no.
No, yeah. And yeah, these 3 Hydras are Architects really should be kicking this out for that loss there.
You send a small group to the lower lab? Nope, they're going up to the 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but at that point it just barely matters. Like the natural is breached already, and
yeah, it's kind of ironic because that third is actually the most well-defended base on the map right now. There's 3 lurkers there on the ramp.
Yeah, he is not gonna bust that third, no, without the science vessels.
He's not gonna bust it, and he doesn't actually even know that it's there.
And yeah, that was it. That's DBZ for you. It's one game.
Pender actually scans the base like before, right after the GG actually. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, he was just confirming. Maybe he did a scan right before the GG because he really wanted to see why Artificer was staying in that game. Okay, game 2 going on.
Oh, you have to be careful about loading up the game while the stream while you're streaming, because you can see the duration of the replay.
Oh no! no one saw that.
But no one was paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, his Pandor is in the chat right now.
Yeah, saying that he was looking for the drone count. Well, we've got both Pandor and Arctic Turtle actually in the chat. And Manadog, big shout out to Manadog. He was one of the very first supporters for the event and the whole CPL series in general. I think the situation was well. Let's introduce the player first. We've got Pandor spawning in the top right corner of the map. Good night.
And Heart of Turtle in the bottom right, in the lovely purple.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're on top versus bottom, but
yeah, unfortunately no. But as I was saying,
looks like the overlay is still up.
Yeah. There we go. Now it's better.
Yep.
See, this is
as I was saying earlier, Manadog was one of these super keen people that when I announced initially the event, he was asking me like, well, when is the event going live and when I'm doing the official announcement, because I was teasing it for some time. And then as soon as I made the announcement, he basically donated the first $50, which was quite huge for the prize pool.
Was that Manadog? Was that not Y2? Sorry, not Y2. I mean Shimmer.
Who was it? Shimmer. I know Manadog was one of the very first donators as well, but it might have been Shimmer.
Yeah, I gotta give credit where credit is due, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Manadog is also a contributor, of course. And
they
I don't know. I've not been keeping track, so I don't know.
No, it was Shimmer. It was Shimmer. You are right. It was Shimmer who was asking me. Manada was one of the day one contributors as well. That's why I got them mixed up. So yeah, apologies, Shimmer.
Turtle's doing the same opener again, a 12 hatch.
I mean, realistically, the only thing that didn't work out for him last time was that losing these 3 Hydras, and I feel like, especially with this map, with the high ground, and just paying a little bit more attention to the Hydras this time, he will be able to hold that off if Pandor goes for the 5 racks plus 1 again.
Yeah, Artificial scouting Pandor, pulled back the Overlord, but Pandor also sees it. So Pandor now knows where he is as well.
Isn't this map supposed to be really good for Mutilus Micro?
Well,
or am I thinking about Revolver?
It depends. It depends. I think probably the map in our map pool that's most known as, for being abusive with Mutats is probably New Sylphid, I think.
Yeah, Sylphid, especially that 4 o'clock position, is just so bad.
He scouts 3 hatch again.
Yeah, they're
but no gas steal.
Yeah, exactly.
But so far they're both going for what happened last time, except the double gas steal.
Oh, there's still another gas, so there is still one more gas you can get. Come on, Pandor, get it.
Oh, he really wanted last time to deny Desert Player from mining any gas, and right now that's kind of out the drain.
I do kind of wonder, like, if it's really worth it though, because the refinery is quite expensive.
It is, but at the same time, the one thing that Terran players fear the most is the early Muta harass. And if you steal both of the Vespin Gazers, you know Mutas are delayed for some time.
Yeah, and if you're going 3 hatch, I'm not sure if it's the biggest deal, but then I'm not entirely sure like how that maths out.
True, yeah, I agree. Like scouting the 3 hatch should have probably give him enough security that Mutas will not be out super early anyway. But it was still a very pimpy play.
Yeah, that for sure. I just want to see like cool stuff.
Yeah, especially in this format, like you can. It basically shows that you can bring your own nuance to the game, regardless of your skill level. Because again, this is the 6 best players in CPL. But yeah, speaking earlier about the prize pool, I think we are really close to our final goal. I think that was we're something like $15 away from the 270 goal, which is where we will be able to keep supporting the web app for 2 more seasons, which is 12 months, give or take.
Yeah, very nice. And look at Arfield trying to prevent this SCV from coming in. Doesn't get it though, but got the block off for a little bit.
Yeah, and this time Pandor does not really need to use any of his scanners when they're ready to scout the base, because he did see the Spire going up.
Yeah, no Hydra Spire this time.
Yeah, he also confirms link speed already, which is very big. So he currently knows everything that's going up for the Zergler.
You might as well be playing chess here with perfect information.
Yeah, but we do have him going for that exact same build with the 5 racks plus 1. But this time, being able to scout completely what the Zerg is doing, let's see if that's going to affect his first 2 scans, because he does, as I said, he doesn't really need to scan the main, or he will only use one of the scans in the main to confirm that the Spire did go up and he didn't cancel. Comsat station's already up, so let's see what's gonna happen.
And again, 5 racks, 1 factory coming down.
Yeah, 5 racks.
Plus 1 almost done.
He's going for the factory. I think the Terran player will move out as soon as range is up. I'm
Yeah, I think
surprised
+1
those
will
cans
finish in a
haven't
few
gone down yet.
seconds. So 8 Miras are moving out, and so is the Terran.
Yeah, as he said, marine range is complete now, and he feels confident to move out, but he is losing some units left and right.
Oh, there goes one Muta. That's a shame.
Let's see. Okay, he does micro the second one.
Yeah, and he scans correctly for the third base, by the way.
Yeah, and the second scan was at the natural again, so he sees two Sunkens, only two Sunkens again. So he should feel confident, and Lurker aspect is not even close to being done yet. So Art of Turtle needs to do some magic with these mutants, and that is basically as good of an engagement as you can get. I think Art of Turtle should back off for now, because that marine number is just not gonna take on all these Sunkens. You can try and snipe some of the reinforcing marines that are coming.
Well, actually, one of the Sunks has not been morphed yet, so there's just 2 Sunks still.
We might see a repeat.
I don't know.
There are a lot of links, though.
I think these links might be enough to hold it off. The only thing was he was engaging outside of the sunken range.
Yeah, that's a huge shame, and losing all the mutas like that is just super painful.
Yeah,
and now the Terran is just free to just rally Marines over to the natural.
The Terran wants to take fights without having to engage within that sunken range.
Yeah, for the Terran, these are ideal, and he keeps reinforcing, and starport with control tower is already up, and science vessel is almost complete, so he should be going for that irradiate as soon as that's done.
We're very close to critical mass of Marines.
But Art of Turtle already has the Lurker aspect done, and Hydras are on the way, so the first few Lurkers might be morphing up soon enough, but these seconds are not going to be in time, I feel. Lurkers being morphed, of course, so these Lurkers might be able to save the day as soon as they are done.
Was that some manual sunken targeting there?
Yeah, and that sunken at the back surviving at 12 health.
Yeah, incredible.
Art of Turtle did a really good job there with the sunken targeting and everything. That was really good.
Small force sent to the third was denied by lurkers on the ramp.
Yeah, one thing though is Pandar's +1 is complete, and he's not researching +2 yet.
Yeah, still it feels to me like the Terran is in a very commanding spot here, because, I mean, there's a ton of Sunks, but you have complete map control here. And you're free to just rally Marines there non-stop until you have a critical mass.
But Zerg has access to 3 gas already, and that is where Zerg starts to be really scary in this matchup.
Vessels with the radiator out now.
Hive is almost complete, so the Defiler mount should be coming up any second now. Basically, the Defiler mount has to get planted as soon as Hive is up, otherwise Art of Turtle might be a bit too late with this.
Yeah, Turtle's got some anti-drop scourge up.
Yeah, and a lot of these Scourge are also hunting for the vessel. I'm surprised that we have not seen any tanks from Pandor.
No gas.
You want to get 1 or 2 tanks with this kind of push.
Vessels are 225 gas a pop.
By the way, Art of Turtle has only just started carapace upgrades and does not have any other upgrades right now, so really falling behind in that upgrade count right now.
Yeah, and
Oop.
Pandor finally fixing the thing and going for +1, +2 weapons and +1 armor.
No, bleeding of a couple of Marines here.
Yeah, and that factory is very nice because it first messes up with the AI of the Scourge, and second saves Pandor from having to scan this all the time. Arthur
So ready.
Again, being a bit hesitant and moving up his forces a bit too at the front. He did the same thing in the series against Jedi-1.
But there's a lot of lurkers, though. You can't bust in there. Yeah. Wisely backs off. Just wait for more Marines.
Three lurkers is a very scary number.
And look at the amount of barracks that are just pumping Marines right now, and there's more barracks being added.
Yep,
Yeah,
he's going up to 9.
One thing that Pandor should do at this situation is instead of keep scanning one of the vessels go down. Instead of keep scanning the natural, he should scan the main bay, the third base, to see if there is a Nidus canal. And obviously there is already, but there wasn't a Nidus for such a long time, so he technically was able to just irradiate both of these lurkers on the ramp and bust the third base.
Consume is researching,
but Consume, Consume only now starting to be researched. That the color mount has been up for about 2 minutes now. So
he just started.
Arthur has to be careful here. There's only one lurker. Of course, there's a Nidus canal, but okay, some more lurkers are finally hatching now.
Yeah, +1 carapace is just about to finish.
The really scary thing will be as soon as Arthur Turtle starts morphing that defiler, because Consume is almost done yet. Consume really should have been done a while ago.
Pandor's been putting on the pressure.
As soon as Consume is up, the Terran player has to respect that and needs to back up. That vessel count though, it's getting really scary now. Pandor needs to morph these strong Hydras into lurkers, and losing these Hydras again, that cannot be good. Like last game, this lost the game, and they are critically no defilers yet. One of them about to pop, but a single defiler with no army to support it is not going to be enough. There are a lot of lurkers in the back, so with the lurkers and the defilers, he might be able to put it off, but it really feels like it's much closer goal than it really should have been. Okay, so the defilers are up, Consume. That Dark Soul did go down, and as I was saying, Pandor should really respect that.
Yeah, look how many vessels there are right now, though.
Yeah, if anything, now is the time for all these Scourge to go and hunt down these vessels, because the Marine count is dwindling right now.
And meanwhile, at home, Pandor is actually preparing 2 dropships.
Yeah, seems like that's gonna be the tech of choice. We see that the science facility has no tech lab, so no battle cruisers will be made this game. So he's just gonna stick to that crazy vessel count and keep pumping out vessels and dropships and getting these 3-3 upgrades. Defiler being irradiated though. Is that the final defiler by...
Yeah, that's actually the only defiler that there is right now. New one's just been started, but...
There is no defiler by Midas as well, so that can really be the timing that Pandor needs. Also, that there are no these anti-drop scourges, so these 2 dropships can do a lot of damage.
And he's into the Nidus Canal.
Wants to take his 4 base, and yeah, he's moving a lot of the forces down at the fort, but at the same time, Pandor is able to recognize that and will try to bust the natural. I really don't know about these single defiler just standing over there at the natural. Because yeah, it can be irradiated. A play goes down, but it misses. And ideally, when you have a defiler like that, you want to keep popping it in and out of that Nidus Canal.
Yeah, I think that Plague actually only hit 1 Marine or something like that. So
yeah, it was
insane. I don't think I've ever seen that actually.
Gurgling counterattack at the 12 o'clock didn't really find any damage.
Like Plague can miss. Pandor being only on 3-2 right now. It seems like he's not really gonna bother with +3 armor. And yeah, Arctic Turtle being pressured from almost the very beginning of this game. And that vessel count is super scary. 8 vessels going up, and these 2 dropships are in the main base already wreaking havoc. They denied the main mineral line, and were compromising the tech, and that seems to be it. It's gonna be
GG
for Pandor. Yeah, GG.
Yeah, very nicely played. Beautiful game by Pandor. Just relentless pressure and building up that vessel count, sieging outside the Zerg natural. Just a classic TVZ.
Let's see. I think we have.
Wonder how the Ultra Tech path would have worked out for him in that game.
The Ultra Tech, yeah. Yeah, I think there was just no opportunity. There was just not enough gas in that last game.
We have one final submission in from the replays. So if you'd like to stick around. Or a TVT.
Oh, okay. Which matchup is this?
It's doLife versus Exit. So the only 2, well, not the only 2, but 2 of the players that we have not seen this time.
Okay, well, it's going to be a TVT, so I guess we'll be here for another hour and a half.
Yeah, 3 hours at least, because it's 2 games.
Okay. Well, let's hit it.
Will either be a
do you like
will either be a 10-minute Vulture Fest or an hour-long tank game.
What do you think? It's doLife and Exit.
Well, or it's going to be like a 10-minute Vulture war. Someone just loses because they have 1 less Vulture.
Yeah, that's what Magic was saying as well.
Yep, TVT can swing very quickly that way.
These are the only 2 possibilities.
Yes.
It looks like, okay.
What do people in chat think? An hour-long game or 10-minute Vulture?
I think there's no one left in chat. I think everyone left the moment you said TVT.
Nice.
I wouldn't blame them.
Do you not like TVT, Magic?
I think TVT's fine. It's the least coin flippy mirror match in the game.
Yeah, it's actually a very fun matchup, I think, but I can understand at the same time why some people don't like it.
TVT is tricky. That's the main issue. It's really hard to both play and understand, and that is, I feel, what is the one off-putting thing. Also, TVT, depending on the skill level, but sometimes it can be exactly that. Every single TVT can be that 1-hour slugfest where people are just playing single player for the first 30 minutes, and it's just not great fun. But it can also be super dynamic matchup, so that's one of the things I like about TVT.
It demands patience out of you.
Yeah. If you're not
Terran
careful,
armies,
it can punish you for sure.
Terran armies are slower and more defensive, so it's very hard to attack into a siege tank line with siege tanks. Unless you do it just the right way.
And that's why later on in the game you've got that dropship Goliath guerrilla wars going on all over the map, trying to exploit the immobility of the tanks.
By the way, let's introduce our players before we forget.
Yeah, so we've got doLife spawning in the bottom right corner of Silphid.
Another Ashe player, by the way.
Yeah, very big Ashe representation this time.
And in the bottom left corner, it's Exit.
Yeah, he's holding down that hotkey button, shooting up to 700 APM.
Sure, damn. I mean, I spam a lot when I start a game, but I never get up to that APM level.
Well, I'm not gonna do it on stream because it will be not friendly to people with
We're sensitive to like flashes and yeah. Well, I think that's one of the fun things about watching an FP stream, right?
Oh yeah.
Which the screen just flip everywhere.
But it can also be escalate is magic better.
By the way, guys, sorry about the echo. It's this is a technical issue. We'll try to fix that for next time, but unfortunately we can't actually fix it right at this moment. Yeah, it's something to do with the audio setup on Y2 side, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's a bit of a thing we'll try to fix for next time.
Yeah. At least I should be sounding a bit smoother than last week. So we're getting there, guys. With the cast and for the coach series, we will have it all nailed down, and for the finals of the CPL Royale.
Exit's gonna get last scout after doLife got first scout.
Chat is demanding that only you cast magic. That's the magic show.
Absolutely.
Apparently you have less, the least amount of static when you talk.
Yeah, I don't understand how that works, but, well, this is how it is.
Technology, man, we cannot figure it out ever.
Well, audio is the hardest thing about streaming.
Oh yeah. The audio,
Sure.
like, AV setup is horrible in so many ways. Like, I am in real life, I'm a researcher, so I need to attend a lot of conferences, and I have to tell you, for people that are like tech people, conferences and setting up the AV every time is just such a nightmare. People can never get it right. You will be so surprised of what shit goes down.
All right, we have divergence of build orders here. doLife went for 2 vultures, building a third, no shop, making a second fac, and Exit went shop immediately and started making tanks. His second fac just came up.
Yeah, how is that gonna affect the build orders and army compositions?
doLife's probably gonna go for... It depends. If he goes speed or mines first. If he goes speed first, he could be in trouble. Trying to fight tanks with vultures, it's very hard without mines.
Yeah, you never really want to do that. But at the same time, I feel like with the mines, if he can research and if he can set up an offensive minefield near Exit's base, he will be very comfy.
What he can do is he could set up the vultures outside of Exit's base and threaten a backstab attack if he moves out with those tanks.
Yeah, right now the barracks is scouting everything, so he's seeing that move out.
Yeah, if he does a backstab and Exit attacks in, he could probably take out these tanks with the workers alone and rally vultures.
Yeah, let's see. These tanks are moving out though. They're not coming back, and Exit should be very mindful because doLife did scout that this thing was going on.
Ooh, he might have to pull workers to fight this.
No, he kills all the Marines. Basically, there is no DPS on the vultures right now, except for these 2 tanks. But Exit really doesn't want to lose them. It's gonna be dicey. Oh, look at that beautiful barracks positioning by Exit. He's even making a marine there, wall baller.
Yep. Hold the boys.
SCVs are so strong. It's not even close. Thanks to the SCVs, doLife was able to defend that.
Alright, let the Vulture Wars begin. The game state might turn into just making vultures non-stop. You go up to 5 factories pumping vultures.
Has 3 factories against 2, but by my book that is more vultures being produced by doLife.
See, Exit's going up to 4 facts.
He really doesn't want to lose that single barracks there. Exit already has mines out on the map.
I think both players have mines at this point.
doLife has not still research mines.
Oh, he just started it.
Yeah, he's now researching mines. But yeah,
oh boy, this is dicey.
that is gonna be, I feel, a lot of damage that doLife can do here. That high ground is gonna
He could win the game right here.
favor, but not without taking a lot of SCV losses. That, do you think Exit can defend here? That is a lot of voters.
He's got Goliaths just popping out right now.
Yeah, I think these Goliaths might be...
Got it.
But
This is
look
help.
at the damage that doLife is doing. The SCV situation was reversed 2 minutes ago. It was again 23 to 31, but in Exit's favor.
He is down on workers somewhat, but he's going to live for now.
I feel both players have traded blow for blow here, and they're about even right now.
Well, doLife's got map control back, and with that he can start taking bases behind these minefields. Because there's no comstat yet to clear that out.
Yeah, he basically needs to make a marine, and oh no, he cannot make a marine, of course, because his barracks is on the other side of the map.
When you hit a certain amount of Goliaths, you can basically A-move through minefields, but these mines are up on a hill.
Yeah, you don't really want to put it on high ground mines.
Oh boy.
Oh, one of these mines connected.
Oh man, that was some brave A-moving there.
Yeah, he was not expecting the mines at the bottom.
I mean, his army's definitely stronger. If he can get over there, he could kill doLife.
but getting over there means walking across these minefields, and you gotta give it to Exit. He's very ballsy doing that.
Yeah, he's under threat of a backstab here.
And
Oh my god, big dead.
That second. Yeah,
he should be dead right now.
Yeah, that second mine connecting there. Look at that beautiful SimCity though by Exit.
Oh man.
And at the same time, he's doing that Brax landing again in that great position.
And doLife is under attack back at home.
Both of them are taking very huge hits right here.
Those Goliaths will chop up SCVs real fast.
Not as fast as vultures, but yeah.
Oh, one of his Goliaths had 12 kills on it. I don't know if mines count.
I think they do.
I don't know if it was able to kill that many.
Yeah,
I don't know. Kill stealing. That exit is up on the tank count. 5 versus 3.
Yo, here we go. The
Oh,
siege
you
lines
some
are starting.
vultures. Yeah, there's no way doLife can push that.
Yeah, we're in. Oh, these mines. We have reached that stage of the activity where both of them are gonna start setting up siege lines, and seems like we'll be here for a while.
Go grab a drink.
What's the factory count? We've got 5 factories from both of our players, actually. Also equal amount of machine shops. But yeah, let's talk about the format. Everyone is tier 0, as I was saying earlier. And at the end, we'll have only 2 players fighting for the ultimate title of the best pupil. And once that happens, one of your acquaintances wants to challenge the winner for an additional show match.
All right, I'm back with my drink, guys. I'm ready for this 2-hour game.
Oh my god, I was just talking to you. Magic, you betrayed me.
Sorry.
I was telling that after we get a winner from this whole tournament, with the 6 pupils, there is one player that you know of in the nice community that wants to challenge whoever is the winner.
Who would that
Can you
be?
guess who that is?
Zoom?
No, it's not Zoom. It's a Terran player.
Sick?
Art?
Sick?
Sick? No, it's not Sick.
Damn.
It's a Terran player, and do you want the hint?
Crap.
He loves
I need a
drinking.
hint. Oh, love snow.
He loves snow. Yeah. Yeah, Love Snow basically said he was asking why was he not invited for that very exclusive event. I told him, well, you're not in the top 6 MMR wise, and he said, well, how can it be? Like, I can beat all of these players. And I said, can you though? And then he proposed to have a show match against whoever is the winner of this whole tournament.
All right. I mean, even though we got tank lines up everywhere, there's still a lot going on. Both players taking a third. doLife's is already up. We're trying to jockey with each other to get better ground. Looks like doLife wants to set up in that that ridge in the upper left.
And doLife wants to set up a huge arc around exit spaces in such a way that he's only able to take 2 more gas spaces and nothing else. And then I suppose doLife's plan will be just going and grabbing the whole map while doLife is struggling to
Might deny it.
siege lines.
He might deny this 9 o'clock.
I think the 9 o'clock will go up eventually. It's just going to be very costly for doLife.
Yeah, he took the safer third, that's for sure.
Yeah, doLife's third is not going down anytime soon, but at the same time, he doesn't have access to a third gas. How important is gas in TVT?
Extremely. Terran is a gas-starved race. It's important for every matchup.
You want these tanks.
So it looks like they both finished their +1 within 3 seconds of each other. That's impressive. When you hit that +2, siege tanks will one-shot each other, or two-shot each other in siege mode.
Yeah, it's that +1, +2 that really counts, and seems like we've got exit starting his +2 earlier.
He's also starting a dropship fleet with that gas.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have access to that third gas yet, but very soon he will be mining it. But we still have Nope. We still have the doLife not researching that +2 weapons. So this might be a big mistake by doLife, just missing out on that timing.
It could be.
The exit's tanks are just gonna be so much stronger as soon as that hits. Like he's gonna have a, as you said, +2 is at such a breakpoint in TBT.
I mean, if he notices that and can take advantage of it with some drops, it'll do a lot of damage.
Yeah, my thinking here is that as soon as exit's +2 is ready, he will scan doLife siege positions and check if he has +2. And if not, he's gonna go mad with these drops. But we do have
See, that's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, a big drop fleet is heading out already.
Yeah, that 6 o'clock would be a really good base to take.
Yeah.
You
Oh my
take
god.
that base.
Do you see that one Goliath scouting all the dropships?
That's
like,
one brave
why
Goliath.
Goliath even there?
Alright, here we go.
One of the dropships going down, but 4 more dropships ready to go.
Oh, there's still a lot of workers here.
Yep, and he's sieging already. Exit still doesn't have that critical +2. doLife has not started +2 yet.
Yeah, +2 takes forever. There's going to be a big window for him.
Yeah. Let's see if any of these dropships will make it home.
Oh yeah, they're tanky.
I mean, he did start with 5 dropships and now he has 4, and 2 of them are very badly bruised.
Well, and by tank, I mean they have slightly more health than a Wraith.
Well, they also have that 1 armor. I think the Wraith has 0.
That is correct.
Yeah,
Costs as much of a tank and same durability as a Vulture. Love it.
Well, Vulture is just busted.
The real question is, are you buying the Vulture or are you buying the 3 mines?
Well, it's 3 mines on wheels.
Or do you get a free Vulture with the purchase of 3 mines?
Well, we get something that's not as strong as the mines, but can be really nasty to worker lines.
Exit setting up at that 6 o'clock.
Yeah, look at Exit, just waltzing there. Like, nope, that base is mine now.
He's hit +2 as well.
Yeah, and look at that, he is now scouting. And then recognizing that doLife does not have +2 yet. And there you go, he is moving out his tanks immediately, as we said.
He's not targeting the tanks with the tanks. There's just too much Terran for him to handle.
He's just pushing out right now in the middle of the map. And I feel like as soon as Exit sets up his defensive positions, now would be... It might be too much.
The best way to lose as a Terran is to attack, though.
Yep.
If he were to just move everything into those 6 tanks sieged up at doLife's 3rd, he could potentially lose all of it.
Yeah, that is not the A move race. We all know it's a different D8 race.
Yeah, you really got to rub those 2 brain cells together.
I mean, look, one of the brain cells has to select out the whole army, and then the other brain cell has to click A. He's not as easy as it sounds.
There we go. Let's see, so they're both approaching max here pretty quick.
Yeah, and we do have Exit going for 3 starports and 4 starports, excuse me, and and researching cloak.
Yeah.
What I'm surprised by is that Exit has access to so many gas. He's on. Oh no, he's not on 4 gas. doLife did manage to deny the 6 o'clock base.
doLife research +1 armor.
He's now researching. Yeah, he's researching +1 armor. I believe this is a mistake, right? Has to be.
He might not have had the science facility up.
Maybe.
It's easy to forget about that. See, we got Wraith Cloak coming up.
Where are the cloak upgrades?
Ah,
I know he has 4 starports, but I don't see any raids on the map. I see a lot of dropships. There's 7 dropships.
he's just now making the Wraiths.
doLife is pushing out, trying to deny Exit having control over that top right base. Seems like, also bringing an SCV there. He wants to be taking that top right base for himself.
Yeah, they're both stacked with minerals.
Yep. But doLife really wants that base so he can have more gas. And also a bigger chunk of the map.
And this matchup is basically about having one more gas than your opponent.
Also just having slightly more of the map, not necessarily resource-wise, but just more.
It's all about position.
Yeah. As you said, that 1 hour tank fest. Who knows, maybe for next game we can get that 10-minute vulture wars. They can show both sides of the DVD.
Yeah, we might have to have an intermission here. Alright, here come the Wraiths. They're gonna pick apart that tank line.
Yeah, these raids are doing a lot. But Goliaths are just evaporating them.
Well, he can break what's left with his army now.
Still no +2 for doLife. Only
It's coming.
not starting it.
Yeah, it's about 40% done.
Exit, meanwhile, is taking advantage of the lucky +2 and he's grabbing that center of the map for himself.
Yep. Softened up with the Wraiths.
doLife was in a really great position. I feel like his only mistake was not going for that +2, really.
I mean, I really like his blockade that he has in the upper left on the high ground with tanks and turrets and mines.
That is really strong, but if he loses control to his rally point, that is going to be huge.
That'll be game over if he gets his rally point choked off.
Oh, I think he can still rebuild that top right, but it's going to take him a long time. Oh, and the Exit is bleeding off these dropships for no reason. Lost 3 dropships over there.
I think he was trying to do a counter drop.
Yeah. He was trying to defend with the drops, but forgot to unload. doLife taking out Exit base at 6 o'clock. Both of our players scanning like crazy.
Oh yeah. You want to put scanners on every one of those command centers.
Yeah, doLife scouted exits dropships and is trying to intercept them with some Goliaths. There are some turrets at the top right position, and yeah, exit recognizing this and sieging up, stopping the Goliaths that were trying to intercept the dropships. Very nice play from exit.
You might have overmade Goliaths in response to those wraiths earlier, because exit just stopped making the wraiths after that first attack.
Yeah, and despite having all the gas, exit is not really going for any higher tech. We don't see any battle cruisers.
You have to be careful when you transition over to BCs. You get all that supply tied up in your starports, and you don't have enough tanks, your opponent can just roll you over.
When you have, I think when you have about 160 supplying tanks, you can very safely transition anything you want, because your opponent is not breaking them. Activity is one of these matches where you rarely see both players going 200-200, mostly because they don't want to commit to fully ground army in the event that their opponent goes for air. But yeah, we have seen almost everything that you can do in PvT this game.
Yeah, we just need to have battle cruisers come out, and they'll be the trifecta. Oh, and nukes, of course. But I doubt we'll see those.
Yeah, do you ever see nukes in PvT?
Not really, no.
I think unless Radley is playing, you don't see any nukes.
Risu.
Oh, look at exit sieging doLife's position on the high ground from the top left.
From his main?
Yeah.
That's very nice. I'm going to steal that. We got units all over the map. This game is pretty good.
Exit trying to retake 6 o'clock again. Eating that one mine. And doLife, he was kicked out of the 6 o'clock base, but he's doing his best to deny the top left base by exit.
Exit's looking...
does that would be really big, because doLife is mining that top right for a while now.
As it's making race again, and he's actually getting air weapons and armor too.
Yeah, he still has these 6 raids. Look at these 6 raids trying to take out the turret, and the turret took 2 of them.
It works. He's gonna break it.
The only sadder thing than seeing raids fighting a turret is seeing a bunch of arbiters fighting a turret.
Arbiter versus Goliath. That's the matchup I like to see.
We all know how this one goes. Arbiter versus tank, though. I think tanks still might win sometimes.
Especially if you repair that tank.
Oh yeah, if you repair that tank. Imagine the pilot of the Arbiter. It must be the saddest alien ever. Like, oh, we're not taking this one down, boys.
Warfield stabilized.
We do have exit on three armories right now, researching both shield, flare, weapons, and armor.
Oh yeah.
He's committing hard to these raids.
He's probably planning on a transition to battle cruisers.
It might be, but there is still no add-on to the science facility.
Yeah, he'll have to land it and make a lab.
while Exit is breaking doLife's position at the top left, doLife is breaking Exit's position at the top right. I really like that by both players. Like they're very dynamic in their place now.
They're taxing their multitasking pretty hard.
Yeah. But I still feel like doLife might have the slight edge here. Just because he had all his workers mining the top right base for such a long time, whereas Exit wasn't really able to get any workers at the top left. Only now these dropships are.
Exit has 6 refineries. doLife only has 5.
Is Exit mining the 6 refineries though? One of the refineries is being mined only with 1 SCV. And the refinery at top left is being mined with, how many is that? 6. But yeah, these raids might be... If doLife is not prepared for the raids, that might be what decides the game.
Yeah, Exit just went physics lab, so BCs will be coming.
Have the battle cruiser operational soon. Will we get there though? That army by Exit now is very scary. With the science.
Those defense matrices can get very, very good value. Yeah, I'm gonna steal this too. Using race and junk garment.
Break a siege line. Either that or just drop on top of the tanks. Oh, look at that vessel surviving at 14 health.
I knew airship plating would be worth it.
Yeah, very worth it. And thanks to all these raids, doLife is now being able to deny that mineral base by Exit. So at the same time, doLife is pushing out all the center of the map, trying to defend that 64 base again. Some facing offensive mines will try to go down. But there's too many tanks.
He's not making a lot of progress on the southern front.
He finally managed to break these tanks, but he cannot reinforce them because of all the tanks that were just set up. And it was these two Goliaths against 8 raids with they were on 1-1, now they're on 2-2. No battle cruisers yet, which is very surprising if you ask me, because their supplies are not even close to max.
Yeah, doLife's made a lot of SCVs here, 81 SCVs.
You need these workers, man. They need to mine.
Oh. And supplies right now are kind of deceptive. He's down by a ton of army supply.
Look at these 11 SCVs mining the natural gas. He really wants that mined. What do you mean it's depleted? It's not depleted.
He might use them for a drill here in a minute if things become too desperate.
He can do a very good job with the drill. Because you only need to steal the attention of a few of these tank shots while your tanks are setting up in position. Yeah, it looks like Exit is trying to close it off by slowly advancing towards the waypoint, rally point of doLife.
Yeah, doLife's making some moves in the upper left, trying to push him.
Yeah, but it looks like there's a fleet of Fate Raids and they will be able to defend everything.
Yep, the Goliath just walked away from him. Oh no.
And
Goliath, no.
Exit is making sure that he has just enough resources and units to suffocate doLife. And sieging these rally points is so annoying. Oh, there's that drill you're talking about.
Yep.
XCVs unfortunately did not manage to do a lot because there was no army support in the back. Some of doLife's army would be able to sneak out on the map. We have, despite all the upgrades and the physics lab, we do have Exit still making raids. And there is no reason why not to. These raids have worked their magic. No pun intended.
And they're working. Why stop?
Yeah, look at this. Top right raids are able to basically win the whole engagement. And it seems like Exit losing control over that 6 o'clock again. But he may just have enough resources out on the map to be able to afford.
Those tanks, the tanks will clean it up. Tanks beat the crap out of Goliath. Unless he moves them, commands them. Oh no.
He really needs to attack with these tanks though.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah. Retaking that gas.
Reese can really abuse how slow Goliaths are. If you switch over to BCs, Goliaths outrun BCs.
Yeah, Exit now just scanning what's going on in the top right corner. See, like there's way too many turrets and the turrets cannot engage. So he will let doLife keep the top left for now. Top right, excuse me.
Those are all anti-drop turrets right there.
I mean, they also work against raids because raids cannot really fly over that safely. Oh, let's see. 5 Goliaths against a billion raids. Who wins?
Cost efficiency wise, the Goliaths, but we're so far ahead, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we've got enough Goliaths now from doLife finally to push these raids away. Trying to attack that top left base yet again.
Hey, he's sending out a lot of counterattacks like it's a ZVT.
Exit is losing control over the top left.
Yeah, those 3 bases are all under threat.
Yeah, and there's not that much army from Exit now. Like these raids were really paying off, but eventually doLife hit a critical number of Goliaths, and it doesn't really matter all the upgrades that these raids had. Yeah, look at
No
that.
matter. There's more where it came from.
doLife is just able to get his army across the map so well, and I think Exit might lose control over that top left base. Yeah, not much Exit can do right now. He needs to surrender this base. He is dropping units to reinforce.
He spread himself out really thin here.
Yeah, doLife now moving to the 12 o'clock. And he can deny that as well. And with that, Exit will be almost out of money. But at the same time, we do see that doLife himself is not doing great with economy.
Yeah, we might be seeing a reversal here. Taking out 2 bases.
He is, but
He's taking the supply lead.
Look at doLife's mining. He basically has these 12 minerals at the top right and nothing else.
And it looks like there's going to be one last rally out of all these factories, and then he's going to have to make a play with what he's got. He does have a supply lead.
Exit getting offensive with these SCVs.
Yeah, he can start long distance mining that natural in the upper right.
Yeah. And he needs to fly one of the CCs. I think the 3 o'clock CC would be best in this situation. Exit still has access to the 6 o'clock base, which is giving him the edge economy-wise.
It's fresh. Yeah, that base is fresh.
Oh, look at these SCVs. Oh, right. I was gonna say, look at these SCVs being sold down. They were returning cargo at the 3 o'clock, but it's because the top right CC was lifted.
Yeah, he's got to take that 12 o'clock back, or the... I don't know what that's called, the 3rd in the upper right.
Oh, you mean the mineral only?
Yes. That natural is half mined out, looks like. He's going for another counterattack in the upper left.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he has enough army right now, so he can afford that, but he cannot do a lot of these trades. He's ahead, but not that much ahead.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, Exit has only 7 workers mining at the top left, and about 12 mining minerals at 6 o'clock.
Exit's looking to shut down the mining here in the upper right.
Yeah, but at the same time, doLife is shutting down all the mining and the whole top left base.
It's not going to hurt Exit as much as this is going to hurt doLife.
But look at doLife's supply. He is very ahead in army. Like if doLife can consolidate his army, and it looks like that's what he's doing right now at near the 3 o'clock. He's gonna be able to bust that contain that Exit has set.
Oh
yeah.
man, he turned this game around.
Yeah, the doLife is very ahead. I think that was a very back and forth game.
And it really looked like Exit was just gonna choke the life out of him earlier.
Yeah, I mean, we had initially Exit going with that early 2-tank aggression, and he did the first blow. Then we had doLife doing a lot of damage with these vultures.
I don't know, maybe he'll run his tanks into all the mines here and blow them all up. Maybe.
Let's see.
Maybe.
Oh, especially if they're focusing out turret.
Oh!
The 2 of the tanks go down though.
Uh-oh.
Exit. Who's gonna siege first?
Oh man, those mines could have turned around that engagement so hard.
Yeah.
And Exit still has a base mining.
Exit's just
Oh, bad rally.
yeah. He really cannot afford to bleed any units right now. He is trying to counter-attack by again pressuring doLife's rally point. But I feel like he doesn't realize how many what was the army size from doLife. And yeah,
wow.
Oh my god. As I said, we
GG.
had so
Wow.
That was a really good game.
Yeah.
I really thought Exit was going to take it.
Yeah, I can't believe
it definitely looked that way for a long time. And if you look at the resources again, like Exit did end up mining a bit more.
Yeah, Exit actually had the 12 o'clock. He had the 6 o'clock for a long time. Then at one point he got 12 o'clock as well, and was able to kill that mineral only close by 12. So he was in a really commanding position, but doLife just fighting back really, really well.
Yeah, it was such a great game. Like both of them were in advantageous position at one point or another, and Exit really did look like he was gonna take the whole thing. But doLife somehow managed to turn it back, and it's gonna be 1-0 for doLife. Also, Exit, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like he made it to the BSL NA championship this season.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I haven't seen that myself, but wouldn't be surprised if he did. He's such a good player. He's been very active as well.
Yeah.
I feel like I should know this guy.
Exit?
Yeah. Maybe there's only 15 people actually playing StarCraft, but each one of them have hundreds of alts.
Yeah, Exit
Yes.
is just an out for Flash. When Exit plays in Korea, he is known as Flash. Alright, so map number 2, which was Exit's pick again, because Exit was the one that lost last series. It's gonna be Eclipse. What do you feel about this one, Magic? You're the TVT
Eclipse.
expert here.
Eclipse, more like P-Clips.
Why is that?
Why is it called P-Clips?
Yep.
Because it's Protoss favored, but it doesn't matter in this game.
I mean, you're a
map
Terran
is-
player. Isn't every single map Protoss favorite?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
And this map specifically is pretty good for Terran and TVZ because you can park your army in one location and siege 3 bases at once.
Look at that though. Exits. Let's go. He's going for a very early scout.
He might build a barracks inside doLife's main.
Yeah,
You can stick it up on the left.
Is it gonna be 1 barracks or is it gonna be 2 barracks?
I think it's
Oh my
typically
God,
one
it's actually
barracks.
getting in. Incredible.
Yeah, this is why I always check for this.
Oh, the filth! The filth!
Exit taking some notes out to all these Protoss players.
Yeah, just look at doLife's vision.
Yeah.
This is not a real TVT. This is a TVP with the Protoss player playing Terran.
I mean, Exit
Yeah.
does also play Protoss.
Oh, well, there you go.
You can definitely.
Oh, is he gonna scout it?
Yeah, doLife
He saw it.
Oh
knows.
my God.
He must have seen it. Yes, he saw
yeah,
it.
He saw it.
he's
He said it.
wow.
The game should be over. As soon as that's spotted, the game should be over right off the bat.
The SCV is getting some very lucky RNG.
It's not even gonna finish, is it? Oh, it's just it. No, it's not gonna finish. I think.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh my God. Just worst case scenario for Exit.
Well, he's not throwing in the towel, so I guess he's just gonna plan B.
Yeah, what is plan B? He doesn't have gas yet, and his Rux is not up, so his factory will be super late. I wonder
If
what
he
he's
goes-
going to do here.
Okay, there's the gas.
Yeah, the fact that he just took his gas is maybe the worst part of this whole thing.
Yeah, doLife's gas is done already.
Yeah, doLife just sending that ICV immediately to confirm what's exit plan is gonna be. Like, is he gonna take the expand? If he's gonna go for 3-4 barracks and try to go for some crazy marine only.
I just don't know how he's going to be able to hold behind this.
I don't know. Like, I feel like from this point, doLife just makes vultures and wins, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. You can't defend against vultures with marines, and his factory is going to be too late, so he's always going to be behind.
Well, doLife can just go tanks and win fast siege. He's going to be able to smash that bunker.
Yeah, with that
everything's
gas,
gonna be faster from him.
being so behind, I feel like doLife can do anything right now. And we did see doLife last game pulling off that miraculous comeback. Let's see if Exit has the potential to do that same this time around.
Well, see, doLife is flowing his barracks off, so I don't think he's going to do a tank pressure. Otherwise, he would have marines with those tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good for fighting off the vultures.
Yeah. But he's adding that he's adding the machine shop. Is that for vulture upgrades, do you think?
Possibly. Just because they go shop immediately doesn't mean that they're going to make tanks. But he's going tanks this time.
He's making one tank, yeah. He can definitely not make a second shop though. Not on one guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 versus 1 factory. Exit's making a vulture right off the bat. He has to.
doLife trying to confirm if Exit has a CC up already, but he did not go far enough, I feel. That vulture's gonna deal with the SCV. But even though doLife was floating that racks, he can still make a lot of marines right here.
He could technically land it right there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it happen, but first time for everything.
Kind of a strange push out, isn't it? 1 vulture, 2 marines, 1 tank.
I mean, it's 1 tank more than what Exit currently has.
That's true. It's not a composition you see very often, and it's actually taking a bit of a strange route here.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to go around his barracks. And I think...
It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, Exit does actually see it, but yeah, I don't think it matters that much. I mean, how do you hold this?
The answer might just be you don't.
Yeah.
These
I feel
modes
like
can
doLife
feel
is just
pretty
gonna
cool.
wait a bit to have siege mode and
And see that tank outranges the bunker even without siege.
yeah, tanks outrage lurkers as well, even without siege. Tanks are busted, man.
Yeah. I mean, just like TVP, he's gonna be able to heal that bunker.
I don't think you can kill it against tanks.
Well, siege is halfway done for Exit. Oh, here we go.
Siege's already done for doLife. Can he kill off that one time? No, that's gonna be a lot of DPS. Exit's somehow managing to hold off more now.
As long as he doesn't lose that tank. Oh,
I
don't lose that tank.
didn't get that tank.
Don't lose that tank.
Like, he will get it now because... Yeah.
That was so close, though.
There's no
Oh, and
marines
he's
with that.
pulling the SCVs. Look at that. There they go. Oh no, they're just going to...
Bunker is going down now.
For a second I thought he was pulling the SCVs to go attack, but it was just a normal SCV transfer.
Yeah, I feel like that does he have vision? Yeah, he has vision over the minerals.
All the boys.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do, right? And if doLife keeps bleeding off units like that, his advantage might disappear.
Yeah, he's 10 workers up, though. 11. 12.
Yeah, he was quite cost efficient in these trades, but now with Exit losing all these workers, I'm not so sure anymore.
Yeah, it almost looks like Exit is holding on, but really the truth is in the worker count here. Look, there's only 2 SCVs on the minerals in the natural for him.
Yeah, they were not even mining both of them.
Well, doLife is making 2 tanks at a time. Exit stuck 1 tank at a time, and only 2 factories.
2 is more than 1.
Your Protoss is showing.
My Protoss brain working here.
Yep.
I mean that's how high I can count. It's only 2. 1A, 2A. 3 doesn't exist.
That's all you need.
Notebook.
If it works, it's not stupid. All practice is good practice.
Exactly.
He's unsieging. I think he's going to go for it.
Yeah, 4 tanks now. Or doLife.
Yeah, that should be just about it.
Yeah. That
GG.
Wow. doLife taking 2-0 over Exit.
Yeah, this couldn't be more different than our first game.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was such a fast game. Well, that was the final submission of replays that we had for this week. We're keeping it a 2-3 series every time, but that's gonna do it for today. Thanks to everyone who joined the stream. Thanks for everyone who followed. Yeah, that's gonna be about it for the stream. Do you have any closing words, Magic and then Dada? Thank you both for joining me. Like that TVT was a lot more pleasing with Magicbullet being here. So much appreciated.
Yeah, man. I really enjoyed that TVT series.
It was a good series, definitely.
Yeah, and you should cast more often. So you've got the caster role now, so...
I got the magic touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, no closing remarks for me. It was very good. It was also nice to see Let Us Attack players doing well. And yeah, we'll see how the next games go, next rounds.
Yeah, before we close, who do you think are going to be the favorites for these for the grand finals? Who's your pick?
Well, Pandora. Okay.
Pandora, and like you need 2 players for the final.
See, is Doodle in there?
Doodle is in there, yeah.
Yeah, I say Pandora Doodle. That's probably going to be the grand finals.
I think you can't go wrong with Doodle, but I'm not sure. Maybe doLife actually has a slight edge over Pandora, maybe.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know.
It's going to be an interesting finals if it is Pandora versus Doodle, because those 2 have been playing non-stop against each other.
Yeah, they're practice partners.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pandora and Doodle are practicing the hell out of each other, but I feel like it might be just my opinion here, but it might be Jedi1 because he has shown some very good games in this show match.
Yeah, he's a very dangerous player, definitely.
I'll put him in my wild card slot.
Yeah, I like my vote is for Jedi1 going into the finals, and then if it was not for the TVT series tonight, I was gonna say possibly Exit and Jedi were my favorites for the grand finals, but it's such a close series. Like all these 6 pupils are really deserving to go to the grand finals.
Yeah.
Anyway, stay tuned for next week to find out who's actually going to go to the finals. I think with next week we are either going to be done with the casts, or we're going to have one extra week of casting if there are any ties and tiebreaker needs to happen. But with that, I'm going to close the series and just, yeah, everyone knows same time, same place next week.
Yeah, GG's. Thanks.
GG's, yeah.